Hey guys, so today we have a new camera being released, which doesn't happen very often. This is the QooCam 3 Ultra, which is a upgraded or more advanced version of the QooCam 3, which was released last year. I'll just get right into the headline specs of this new camera. It can shoot 8K 360 video at 30 frames per second, 96 megapixel 360 photos. It can shoot 10-bit video, which is something we've not seen in 360 cameras before. It has a super low aperture of f1.6. It has 4 microphones for spatial audio, and it has built-in GPS. Now, those are what I think are the headline features that may make this camera stand out. Obviously, its main competitor is the Insta360 X4, so in another video, I'll definitely be doing some side-by-side comparisons with these cameras. But to be honest, guys, I haven't got the camera now. I haven't been sent it yet. I'm going to be sent it in a few days. But Kandao, the company who are making this camera, are pre-releasing the camera today, so you can pre-order it. So you can pre-order the camera now until the 10th of August, and you'll get a discount, and then after that the camera will be fully released. Then the camera will be shipped and fully released by the end of August. So I should be getting the camera to play around with, I think, next week, and then as soon as I do, I'm going to be posting a lot of comparisons and video examples. But for now, Kandao have sent me some sample footage that they've shot, so I can show you here what it looks like. And yes, so basically this camera looks set to be a big competitor to the Insta360 X4. It's roughly the same price. They can both shoot 8K 360 video. What perhaps might give this camera the edge is the ability to shoot 10-bit video, which means it can capture hundreds of millions, maybe even billions more colors. It allows for HDR workflow, which enhances the color depth and clarity. And also that low aperture of f1.8 means the camera should be able to take in more light and perhaps work better in low light situations in the dark, if surrounded by city lights rather than daylight, where this is where 360 cameras struggle a lot, really struggling to capture good nighttime video. Now, Kandao say the way that they have designed their lenses, they specifically designed the lenses to work with this sensor. They say that the 8K from this camera is actually better or not as upscaled as that coming out of the X4. So obviously we'll have to see when I do side-by-side comparisons, so that will definitely be the first video I make, so subscribe if you want to see that. But from just looking at the footage they've provided, the videos look good. They do look really colorful, especially in the scenarios which they've chosen. It could just be the scenarios. Obviously a sunset is always going to look pretty beautiful, but so the video does look good. Obviously 8K is now going to be the new standard for 360 video, which I think is great. You'll also be able to shoot 5.7K video at 60 frames per second and 4K video at either 100 or 120 frames per second. So we also have those quite advanced slow motion options, and I really do think slow motion and 360 video work really well together. This is also the first, I think, of the QooCam cameras that can shoot single lens video, much like the X4 once again, using one lens to shoot 4K video. So once again, this is kind of a 2-in-1 camera. You could use that as a kind of normal vlogging camera, and also the 360 element with all the reframing features to shoot action shots, cinematic shots, and all the kind of trick shots you can get with 360 cameras. It should also be noted that the 96 megapixel photo capability of this camera on paper seems like it's going to be really amazing. That is a extremely high resolution, and Kandao claim that their color technology is way and above the competition. They only provided one photo for us to look at, but yeah, it looks great, very sharp. This could be a compact and cheap way to create high quality virtual tours. So my first impressions, the hardware specs seem really impressive. Compared to the X4, they may even be slightly better. The only thing being that the sensor size of the X4 is slightly larger. So we'll see when I do those side-by-side comparisons what the actual result is. I'm looking forward to testing that out. But yeah, just looking at the specs, it seems really good. But software also plays a huge part in creating content with 360 cameras. I think we all know by now, Insta360 has a really advanced suite of software, including the app and the studio, which has a lot of AI features, loads of different editing features, automatic editors, just packed full of stuff. So Kandao have been slowly creating a similar kind of setup. They do have their QooCam Studio. They have an app which has reframing, which has some automatic editors as well, which has lots of tutorials. So I will take a look once I get the camera to see how easy it all is to use, but they're definitely catching up. They're definitely taking some inspiration as well, I think. So that's it, guys. That is just a quick introduction to the QooCam 3 Ultra, just to let you know that it's available now. You can use the link in the description. And yeah, for this early bird, I think 10 days or 2 weeks, you'll get the camera cheaper, but it won't be released until the end of the month. And then after the 10th, it's going to be about $100 or pounds or euros more expensive. So if you want to get it quickly, you already know you want it, then check the link in the description. You can get that there. But yes, I'll be getting the camera in around 5 days, and I will be shooting lots of content with it to see how it stacks up to the competition, and whether the 10-bit video and whether those custom design lenses are really going to make a difference, and whether this is going to top the X4 as the camera to get this year. So that's all coming up. Make sure to subscribe. What do you think about these specs? Do you think they are good enough for the price? But let us know what you think in the comments. So guys, until the next video, I'll see you next time. Bye.